Here we go.
I can't hear you.
Here we go. Padded Room Radio is back on the air, you lovely ladies and gentlemen. My name is Darian. I am still here for another week of horror bullshit coming right at your ugly faces, all right? I am not alone this week, though. My main man Dusty is back.
Hello, hello.
What's going on, Big Dust?
Oh, just getting over this old man back problem.
Dude, the back is the worst thing.
Oh, it's the fucking worst.
You know what I mean? You never think about your back until it starts hurting.
Nope.
Because then you're not going to sleep. Mm-hmm. Getting up, big problem.
Putting on your fucking shoes?
Sitting
big
down,
problem?
Another big problem. Putting on your shoes, big problem.
Yeah.
Looking to your right or left, big problem.
Yeah, pretty much everything
Every single fucking thing is a problem when your back hurts,
yeah,
dude.
It's fucking
I
stupid.
hate that. How did you do it? So what happened? Did you just pull something? You strained something?
Honestly, like I said, it's just like you get to a certain age, as we are now.
Yeah.
You're doing shit around the house. I was working on the trailer, doing some test fits of the new stairs and adjusting them. And I get home that night. I get up from the chair on Friday night after I was doing all this shit in the yard. I was like, ooh, I'm a little tight. And then next day, Saturday, woke up. Oh, fuck, I'm real tight.
And it's always the morning after, Dusty. Yeah, okay, so I'm with you. It's not my back, though. It's my knee. Played a soccer game Sunday night. I did the same thing I always do, which is just run up and down the field like a maniac, screaming and yelling at people.
Get in the way.
I don't know what I'm doing. I've never played soccer before in my life. Yep. All I do is just try to make a nuisance of myself. Next day, I'm thinking, like, as we're leaving the sports dome, I'm like, well, that's kind of tight, but whatever. I run marathons and stuff, not a big deal. Wake up the next morning, almost collapse getting out of bed. Yeah, go Dad!
What in the fuck?
Honey! I can't move my face. I don't know what happened.
You're going to have to pick me up and put me on the shitter, dear.
Please, make it snappy, will you?
Yeah, and I'm sure that the liquid painkillers that I was ingesting and all the shenanigans we got up to on your birthday, didn't help the situation.
Yes.
So,
well, that Cougar bar helped your situation, from what I recall.
Oh yeah, fucking Sunday waking up and it was going nowhere Sunday.
No, yeah,
and we carried through over the whole fucking week. I'm just feeling the ends of it right now.
Just now, huh?
Getting back on the
okay,
mend.
that'a boy.
Yep.
Yeah, man. We went back to the hotel. Our room was 300 degrees. It did not change. I went and slept in front of the window on top of the AC unit. Didn't help. Did not help. I think I got maybe a combined 7.5 minutes of sleep that night.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, good times. Woke up the next morning.
Get rid of all the stuff we were up to.
No, it did not. And then I had to go coach 2 games of flag football and play a soccer game the next day.
Wow, you are a glutton for punishment.
I like to think of myself as a warrior.
Yeah, there's no quit in you.
There was a lot of quit, but everybody said, no, you have to do this. So I went and had to do it. All right, anyway, we got a regular horror show to get into here that doesn't involve our old man antics inmates. We got horror news, listener mail, all the usual shenanigans. I say we kick her off with a little horror news there, Dusty.
Sounds good.
Horror news.
All right, go ahead there, fella.
All right, so this Friday, August 1st, Final Destination Bloodlines drops on HBO Max.
Okay.
So,
are you psyched?
I am looking forward to it. Just hearing from a couple friends that have seen it. Jason said it was decent, so, yeah, I might as well It's free. Fuck it. Watch it.
Yeah, I mean, you already
something
got the
to
subscription.
occupy a Friday night.
Yeah, why not?
So, yeah, that's coming out Friday.
All right.
What else we got here? So, Shudder has shared... Have you heard of this movie coming out? Shudder's got The Whistle, or just called Whistle?
No.
Okay. So Shudder has shared the official Whistle trailer for its newest coming-of-age horror thriller starring Deadpool and Wolverine's Daphne Keane. You remember she was X-23?
Yep.
The movie is scheduled to arrive in theaters sometime in 2026.
Okay.
And the tagline reads, a misfit group of unwitting high school students stumble upon a cursed object, an ancient Aztec death whistle. They discover that blowing the whistle and the terrifying sound it emits will summon their future deaths to hunt them down.
You can buy one of those on Amazon.
I seem to remember a death whistle episode. Did they have it on like The Big Bang Theory or something?
I'm sure.
It was just the fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would like scream.
Yeah, pretty much. It's cool. It's cool looking. It's got like a little skull.
Yeah.
And like a monkey thing coming out of it.
That's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
I watched the trailer.
Yeah. And then you blow it, and it makes like a freaky kind of grinding gears.
Yeah.
The sound. Whatever. Like I said, you can get one on Amazon for $20.
Okay.
So
let's see if we can raise the dead. Maybe buy
sure.
it.
Sure.
Put a part of our Halloween repertoire.
I sure miss some of my old dogs.
Yeah.
You know,
Bring them all back.
Oh,
Do you know if Ragnar would get along with Rubble?
No. Ragnar, he was looking to fight somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He was a warrior till the end.
Yeah. Well, more of a passive-aggressive dick is what I'd call him. He didn't really want to fight anybody. He just wanted to act like he wanted to fight, and then he would run away.
Good boy. All bark, no bite.
That's what it is.
Okay, so Saban Films has shared the official Traumatica
is what we're looking for. Okay.
I'm guessing, yeah. Okay, Traumatica. That sounds better. Teaser trailer for its forthcoming supernatural horror thriller, providing the audience with a glimpse of the film's intense nature. After it premiered at last year's Fright Fest, the movie is now slated to arrive in U.S. theaters on September 12th of this year.
Okay.
All right, so basically the tagline says a young boy's night terrors become reality when his mother begins showing the signs of demonic possession. What he's about to experience will haunt him for the rest of his life and claim countless lives across generations.
Okay.
And they are claiming that Traumatica is not a movie you see. It's a movie you experience.
All right.
And there's no better way to experience it than on the big screen.
Okay.
And they have a little shtick attached to the teaser trailer saying that this movie is too intense. We can't show you the entire trailer, just the teaser trailer.
All right, then.
So they're really hyping this thing up.
They always do that.
It's probably going to be a pile of shit.
Of course.
So.
Remember the last time they said that about a movie?
Wasn't it the Blair Witch Project?
No, it was Skinamarink.
Oh, good night.
You don't watch the movie. It envelops you in the dark.
It was
okay.
fucking ridiculous.
It was a house tour is what it was.
It was boring as fuck.
A bunch of baseboards.
Yes.
Fuck off. I agree.
Yep. So we'll see.
Okay.
It's a big talk. We'll see if it
I agree.
comes to fruition.
Yeah, not into it.
All right, and then last thing I got was Alien Romulus 2 gets positive update from the Star. So basically they're saying Alien Romulus was a hit. Let's see. Last month, Fini Alvarez said on an episode of the Maria Nocturna podcast that pre-production on Alien Romulus 2 is underway, and they were aiming to begin filming in the fall. No other details were given. So, sounds like they are full bore on a sequel to Alien Romulus.
I'm into that.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that one a lot.
I liked it a lot as well. I wasn't crazy about the... it's all long enough now that we can probably talk about it.
The ending?
The end.
Yeah.
Just the creature, the what do you call it? The engineer alien?
Yeah, like a hybrid situation kind of a thing. It wasn't any worse than what we saw in Alien Resurrection.
Yeah, with the baby one that got sucked out the fucking hole.
Yeah, the Sigourney Weaver aliens.
Yeah.
It's stupid. Yeah. Get out of here.
Anyway, but I liked the movie as a whole, I should say. So
I enjoyed it.
That didn't make me not like the movie at all. It just was like a disappointment towards the end.
Yeah, I liked it for what it was. I love the effort that they put into making it a prequel to Alien.
Yes.
You know, it's
a prequel to Aliens. It's between
the two. Yes.
Yeah.
But like all the weird DOS systems.
Yep.
And
all the analog switches.
Yeah, like all the flashing lights and the reel-to-reel machines.
You can hear the wheels spinning.
You don't know what nobody knows what the fuck that stuff is for or what it does. Who cares? It looks good, right?
Yep. And it stays with the technology of the
Alien
previous films.
Yeah, absolutely.
I enjoyed the attention to detail.
I agree 100%. I have to wonder how or if or in what kind of roundabout thing this is going to tie into the new Alien Earth, if at all. Because from what I understand, Alien Earth predates even Alien.
Yes, that's from what I understand. I watched they dropped a new trailer for it.
Yes.
And it's basically, the gist of it looks like a experimental ship. So it wasn't human. It was a ship that was full of extraterrestrial scientists, if you will.
Sure.
Maybe the engineers, who knows?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Crash lands on Earth with all the fucking experiments, and they all fucking get out. And one of the experiments is obviously a bunch of different versions of the xenomorph.
Right.
So that's the take that I get from it.
That's where I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. But they're, and now we have Predator Badlands coming out.
Super excited about that.
Weyland-Yutani tie-in.
Yep.
What are we doing here, Dusty?
So that's what I'm thinking is, so this ship, depending on how far stretching on Earth these xenomorphs get, right?
Yeah.
Maybe this is where the Weyland-Yutani company first encounters them or finds out about them. And that's why they told the ship, the Nostromo, to basically go
LV-426.
Yes, the LV-4 to go check it out.
The distress signal, yeah.
Because they knew about the alien,
the xenomorph
before Alien.
That's good. I
mean, I don't know. I'm just thinking out.
No, yeah, that's a very real possibility. I don't know how else you can piece this whole thing together. Here's what really pisses me off. I got an Alien box set down there. There's 4 fucking movies in it. I'm going to have to wait like 20 years and buy another Alien box set. It's going to have 18 movies in it, you son of a bitch. And probably half a dozen Predator movies involved also. All right, goddammit. Is that all you got?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Well, I got some good news for you, my friend. Are you ready? This is going to excite you, I can tell.
All right.
Wendy's is offering a Wednesday meal of misfortune.
Okay.
With a blood-flavored Frosty.
Blood-flavored?
It says
Frosty?
Blood-flavored.
Okay.
It's probably just going to be chocolate with some red food coloring involved.
A little bit of iron taste to it.
It tastes like pennies. Ooh, that's gross. Whatever. This seems to be the new thing, is involving these fast food franchises.
Into your marketing campaigns.
What was I talking about last week? The Stranger Things Chips Ahoy cookies. Yeah. They're going to taste like shit.
Yeah.
They're going to suck. But there's a bunch of Stranger Things doofuses out there that have got to get it and put it on their shelf.
Right. They're not going to ever open the cookies. They're just going to
sit up there for the packaging. Good for you.
My old man has a 6-pack of mash beer
wow!
in his garage.
Holy cow!
It's all camouflage.
Wow!
Unopened.
Holy cow!
And this was a stretch for the old man because he likes to drink his beer. Right?
Yeah?
It's back in a shelf somewhere in the garage, and it's been there in my entire fucking life.
Holy cow! Was the old man a mash guru?
No, he liked camouflage, I think. It was just like he got the can because it was a camouflage can, because that's back in the day.
Yeah.
It's fucking silver cans with Budweiser, or I don't even think they had Coors Light back then. It was the Banquet or Budweiser. That's it. And it was silver cans, Hams, Paps, all that kind of shit. So a camouflage can was a very novel idea, right?
Totally, yeah. So, holy, tactical.
Yeah.
You get hammered out while you're hunting Charlie.
So yeah, I still got that in the fucking garage.
Oh, wow.
I got that going for me. I'm going to inherit that someday.
Hey, that's going to be worth at least $60. I'm going to tell you right now.
We'll see.
I got some more good news for you. Crowdfunding has begun for Return of the Living Dead video game. Yeah. There's a little trailer up. It's very hokey. It's like 30 seconds long. It just shows you need a medical supply warehouse and a bunch of explosions and stuff. And it's called Return of the Living Dead: Trash's Revenge.
Is it like a first person or
can't say yet?
Okay,
that's all it shows.
It's crowdfunded.
You can
have an idea. I'm sure.
If you're interested, go to Cinebacker.com. You can find all the details about that there. Dead by Daylight, The Walking Dead is now available.
Wasn't that just the heroes though?
Rick Michonne, and I believe there's a new map.
Okay.
I haven't played in a while.
But no Walker as the
I
killer?
doubt. No, I don't think so.
That'd be very slow.
It'd be cool if Negan was a killer.
That would be
cool.
That
I might go in on that. I haven't played in a couple of months. They pissed me off.
Why? Do tell.
They did an update. So usually they do this thing called the Rift, and you play, you accomplish certain goals, you make your way through the Rift, you get like outfits and extra perks and things like that. They would open the quote unquote Rift, and it would stay open for about 3 months.
Okay.
So you had plenty of time to accomplish the tasks and make everything happen. You go through the survivor side, you go through the killer side. It's very doable. Mm-hmm. They just revamped that whole shit, so now you have like 8 hours to accomplish these tasks.
That's ridiculous.
And then they shut off. So really you cannot have a job and accomplish the things that you want to do in the game. So
all those things you'll never get.
No, so I kind of just fuck off.
You're boycotting them off of principle.
Yeah, and until they go back to the old way, I don't think I'm interested, Dusty.
Oh wow,
I'm gonna.
You should write a letter.
I should. Is there a manager I can speak to? God damn it! What else we got here? The Life of Chuck is now available on digital. Did you read that book or no?
I didn't. Wait, what is it?
Stephen King.
Okay,
I
probably
no
have.
Idea. Yeah, no idea what this is
Life
about.
of Chuck. I can't remember. I don't know. I've read all of them, so they're all fucking
I'm sure,
jumbled.
yeah, they all swarm together at some point. Lastly, Spirit Halloween will offer a new trick-or-treat animatronic.
Like Sam? Trick-or-treat?
Probably. They love themselves some Sam over there. They're not leaking any details just yet. I like to think it might be the fat kid vomiting chocolate. How cool would that be?
Yeah, or the fat kid's head as a pumpkin.
As a pumpkin, sure. That's a good one, too.
Yeah.
I like that. Or what else? Oh, what's his name? Brian Cox's dog with the scary mask that runs up and out.
That would be good.
Stupid.
Or the very sexy werewolves.
Oh, those aren't animatronics, sir. Those you have to go to adamandeve.com.
Gotcha. All right, gotcha.
Not the Spirit Halloween store.
There was talk of a trick or treat too, and it was
has been forever.
I know, but I thought there was really gaining some steam right now. No,
he went on to Krampus, and that made a bunch of money. And then they wanted a Krampus 2, and that's been going on since 2009 or something like that. And that's about it.
So he's just a guy that just says shit and never follows through.
Could be, yeah. And I'm sure he's making a killing off all these merch sales.
Oh yeah.
So there's that too. All right, man. That's all we got on the horror news. Let's get into some listener mail, shall we?
Let's do it.
Listener mail.
Oh, we got a few things going on here, sir. All right, we got some voicemails coming at us here, Dusty. All the way from Southern California, here comes Mr. Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
Hey-yo.
Hey-yo, padded room. How's my favorite degenerates this week?
What's up, big dog?
We hope everyone is doing well. Darian, I gotta know.
What you got?
How much did you pay for that Hollywood-style soundboard that you had last week?
What are you talking about?
You had to pay top dollar for all those Hollywood sounds that it was producing, man.
The vibrating
I don't know
chain?
how you afford it, man, but congratulations. It really came through amazing. Hey,
you better quit making fun of me.
Department. I think I got you on this.
Come on now. It's an easy one.
Flick. I know this flick. It's called a fucking piece of shit.
Oh, stop.
Am I right? Am I right? It's a fucking dumbass, retarded piece of shit fucking remake that should have never been made.
Well,
that's the name of it, Elm Street, yeah?
Yeah, you got it.
God, other than that, I don't have any other feelings on that.
No, none whatsoever.
Street remake, man.
Wasn't that bad.
I've been told that it's actually better than I remember and give it another shot. I've just never had the care to, you know?
Okay.
I don't know. I get off it. Pretty sure you're the Elm Street remake. It sucks. That's how I remember it.
It's not that bad. Calm down.
As far as the what are you looking at department
what you got?
And meat hooks, I'm actually going to combine those two because you were talking so highly about that flick Outpost.
Love that.
And I'd never seen it before, so I said, fuck it, I got to catch it.
Let's go.
Good flick, man. I
right?
enjoyed it. And I've got to say, it makes my fucking Nazi flick.
Okay.
And let me round it out with Outpost, The Green Room, fucking great flick. Love that flick.
Okay.
And I gotta say, I prefer Dead Snow 1 to Dead Snow 2.
Really? Okay.
I feel like Dead Snow 2 was fine, good and all that.
It's more comedy.
But more leaned into the comedy.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas Dead Snow, the original, was more horror leaned into.
I agree.
Exact opposite of, well, I guess it's the same as like Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2. Like Evil Dead 2 was definitely leaned more into the humor.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Myself, I preferred Evil Dead 2 to Evil Dead 1. I guess. I don't know why.
All
Man,
right.
I'm fucking going on about some bullshit. Anyway, hope all is well. Love you like family. Bye now.
Love you too, Tom Hardy.
Thanks, Tom Hardy.
I'm going to correct you, though. The Meat Hook was not Nazi movies. It was World War II movies. Now, I get it. It's hard to talk about World War II without involving Nazis.
Sure,
but,
they were the quintessential villain.
I mean, a lot of people would call them the bad guys of World War II.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Don't get us canceled by sympathizing with Nazis there, Bubba.
But whatever, man. I mean, I like all those movies, and it's really, I mean, Nazi zombies has kind of become its own subgenre in a way. There's a lot of Nazi zombie movies. Some good, most of them pretty bad. A lot of them out of the 70s. I just decided that did you ever see Below?
Yes.
That's a good show,
Yep,
man. And
I
it has. I don't think there's a Nazi in it. Overlord has Nazis in it, but
they won't say they're Nazis.
They won't say they're Nazis, and they won't show a fucking swastika either. Very stupid. Blood Vessel. Have you ever seen that?
Oh
one?
yeah.
Now that's a little silly.
Yeah.
I love the big Nazi.
I like the creature effects. A vampire looks pretty fucking cool, I think.
I just didn't like that there was a mommy, a daddy, and a baby vampire.
Okay, yeah.
Now you're being a little silly.
Right, but I mean the actual creature.
Sure.
I'm glad it wasn't a fucking
Euro trash type of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get that.
It was a creature.
Sure. Yeah, and
know,
it looked scary
vampire,
and had like a weird pig bat nose thing going on. But anyway, it's still out there. Plenty of swastikas in that one. They put it all over the ship. Right on, Tom Hardy.
They have a really good episode that I enjoyed of Love, Death, and Robots, the first season.
Yeah.
Do you remember that with the Nazis and they were trying to basically open a fucking portal to hell? Do you remember that episode?
It was in the first season?
I think it was the first season.
I don't recall.
It's a pretty good episode.
Okay.
I don't know, like you're talking about they're always, there's lots of movies and things revolving around Nazis dabbling into the occult.
Oh, sure. Indiana Jones.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But the Love, Death, and Robot episode where they're opening the fucking gates of hell to try to enlist demons to the fucking Third Reich is pretty good.
That sounds cool.
And then they all just start getting mauled to death and
I'm
torn
sure.
apart.
Yeah, of
it's
course.
great. It's great.
My favorite episode still of Love, Death, and Robots is the farmers with the dreadnoughts.
You like that one?
Yeah, I fucking cried at the end of that one, man.
Oh yeah,
when the Rube guy gets killed and everybody's like, "Oh, we fought back the bugs. Oh, there's a fucking open." They all jump in these giant fucking war bots.
Yeah, they're like tractor bots.
Yeah, they all got like homemade Gatling guns and grenade launchers,
cool.
and then the one guy gets killed. Oh, god damn it!
My favorite is the werewolf one.
The werewolf soldiers.
So
that was a good one
good.
too. Yeah, right on, man. I mistakenly watched that with my son the first season.
Lots of swinging dicks in that.
Yeah. We were not prepared for that. We're like, oh, it's an animated thing. Like a little love story thing with robots. Be nice. Put it on. Boom! Robots getting pregnant. Left and right. Okay. Let's get down to Alabama. Here comes Alan.
Padded room. What's
going on,
up?
Alan?
Hope everybody's doing good.
What's up,
Hey,
Alan?
Mr. Gary, and you are the Nightmare on Elm Street remake.
You got it.
Meat Hook, World War II horror movies.
Yeah, what do you think?
Go with Francis Army, The Keep, and
I haven't thought about
The
that.
Man Who Killed Hitler and Bigfoot.
Oh,
yeah, that was actually really
Anything else? Nope, that's all I got. Talk to y'all later. Bye.
beautiful.
Gotta love you some Sam Elliott.
Yeah.
Fucking
Thanks
guy.
for calling in, Alan. I don't know if I'd call that a horror movie. It was more like a weird action thriller situation.
Yeah,
I mean, Bigfoot was in it, and he was wrecking some shit.
Technically a
Monster? Yeah, I'll give you that. Right on, dude. You got anything for Tom Hardy or Alan?
Thanks, fellas, for calling in. Appreciate it.
You guys are the best. You know that. Let's get ourselves into a movie here, Dusty.
All right.
Silly. But I really can feel something here, Paul.
So what are we going to do about it?
What if Jacob and May came up for the weekend? She told me once that people pay her to do seances.
This house has an energy all its own. We don't need to find the darkness here, Paul. It's everywhere.
Satisfy the darkness. Every 30 years or so, the goddamn place just wakes up. And it demands new blood.
We are still here, Dusty.
That we are.
It's from 2015. Got 5.7 stars on IMDb. Written and directed by Ted Gohagen. Mm-hmm. Talked about him last week with Brooklyn 4-5. Did you watch that movie?
Yes, I did.
I want an answer. I want the truth, Dusty.
I think she's a Nazi.
I think she is too, man. I think she's a fucking spy.
I do too, because I think just how manipulative kind of she was being.
She was slick.
Yeah.
She was slick.
I think she was a Nazi.
And as soon as they pulled the trigger, doors open.
Yep.
All is right with the world.
I think she was.
Fucking A, man. I
agree
knew
with
it.
you.
I knew it. God damn it. All right. A little vindication there for the D-Man. Written and directed by Ted Gohagen. This movie is not rated. Stars Andrew Sensenig, Barbara Crampton, and Larry Fessenden, of course. This is the least attractive Barbara Crampton you can find.
I didn't like the hair.
What the fuck was going on in 1970 whatever? Where
I think it was 79. I think it was supposed to be.
Great. Who decided a bowl cut on a lady was a thing to do?
I didn't even think that was a thing back then.
It was.
Because you're all about big hair back then, which were right before the big hair age of the 80s.
We didn't tease it just yet.
Right, but it was all about long hair and hippie hair, like right now.
No. What was that show with what's her name? Mackenzie Phillips. I forget it. It was her and her mom and her younger sister living in an apartment. But
Okay.
the mom had the exact same haircut.
Hair, okay.
Yeah. There was also another bad female haircut that was like a skullet. It was like cropped super tight on top, and then it flowed down the back, but not past the neck.
Yeah, no.
Disgusting.
Gross.
Who the fuck? What the? Cocaine. It had to be cocaine, man.
Keep your hair out of your face so you can sniff more
That's
blow
what
up your nose.
That's what it is. We all thought weird things were hot, I guess, when we're on cocaine. As Dusty would allude to, this movie, I believe, takes place in, like, what did you say, 1979?
I believe it was 1979. If you do the math after you hear what's going on with the house, it falls on the 30 years later from the last incident.
Yes, okay, so that would make sense. That would explain some of the terrible fashion ideas going on here.
Yeah.
We are in Essex County, Massachusetts. This is Lovecraft country, dude. It's a bleak, desolate, it strikes me as being in that weird time frame after Christmas, but still early January where everybody's just fucking done with the holidays, but there's still a lot of snow on the ground and it's still cold as shit outside.
Yep.
And everything sucks, pretty much.
Everything does suck.
And it really sucks right here in this small town in Essex County. We start off with a couple driving to their home that they just bought and moved into.
Sight unseen.
Who does that, man?
Fucking guy's getting a good deal on a house.
Hey, just go.
You need a fresh start.
That's what it is, and we're gonna explore that a little bit. We find out that this couple, played by Barbara Crampton and Andrew Sensenig, they're I'm going to put them early 60s, late 50s-ish.
Yeah, I'd say mid-50s.
They're long in the tooth there. Yeah. They have recently experienced the loss of their son, Bobby. Bobby, I'm going to put probably 20s, college age.
Yeah, they said he was coming back from school when that happened. So.
And he looked like a bit of a scumbag. But I can only make that assertion.
20-year-olds in 1979 all looked like scumbags.
They were scumbags. You had to smoke cigarettes. You had to
wear your army greens.
Just fucking be the biggest
long
douche.
hairs.
I'm sure you smelled like ass.
Oh yeah, no showers.
But we only know Bobby from pictures that we find around the house. Anyway, we're taking the couple, Annie and Paul, back to their house through this desolate rural landscape of just snow and bleak and gray skies, and they're not really talking to each other, and we find out they're grief-stricken over the recent loss of their son, Bobby. Very sad. They get to their new house. Everything's, for the most part, moved in. They're still settling in, and the first, 10 minutes of the movie is just them in an uncomfortable silence and drinking a lot of booze, but like separately. Like Annie sits on the couch on a blanket and gets hammered, while Paul goes to the local watering hole and gets hammered.
A lot of J&B flowing in that house.
Fucking gross. That is gross, man. I'm sure there is Jameson available somewhere in this town. Spend the extra couple of dollars, will you? They're getting hammered and they're crying quietly to themselves a lot, alone, miserable, disgusting. Everybody hates it. Finally, they kind of come together just before the big opening. They're having some popcorn on the couch, watching TV, and in the next room behind them, a picture of Bobby falls over by itself. Boom. We're in haunted house town, kid. Okay, very creepy. I like it. I'm with you so far. It's a bleak landscape. From there, we're going to pick up a couple of days later. Annie, played by Barbara Crampton, with her bowl cut, is the hippy-dippy kind of, ooh, I'm getting vibrations here. I feel like our son is with us and he's trying to contact us. It very well could be. We don't know too much about this just yet. Paul is like, you know what, Annie, you're just grieving and everything sucks right now, but whatever you want to do, whatever makes you feel better, I'm going to keep hammering this bottle of J&B and try not to vomit on the couch. They go on like this for a little while, and then Annie, we get like some fun little Amityville action where Annie goes down to the basement. What is the difference between a basement and a cellar? Can you tell me?
I think a basement is somewhere that could be habitable, and a cellar is just dirt floor, basically either for storage or just that's what's under the house.
Okay, I'll buy that.
I don't know. That's just my take on it.
Hey, I'm with you on this. I don't know anything about this shit. They have a cellar then, because this fucking thing is not habitable. They go down there. We find out a little bit more about the house. It's old. It's old as shit. This is old country, old East Coast country, Lovecraft country. It's a dirt floor cellar, like a stone foundation. There's a weird hole in one of the walls. Annie goes down there to put some stuff away, and she immediately starts regarding how hot it is down there. Oh, fuck, it's so hot. It smells like smoke down here. What the hell's going on? Bobby's baseball comes bouncing down the stairs.
Before that, she finds in the corner, she's snooping around in the corner, she finds a baseball glove.
Oh, yeah.
On the ground, yeah.
Yeah, so
Bobby's
she's
glove.
now...
So how'd that get here kind of thing, you know?
Totally convinced that the spirit of Bobby is roaming this house. Now, that wouldn't make any sense, really, because Bobby didn't die in the house. We'll learn more about how Bobby died later on in the movie. All right, but that's kind of creepy. She goes up and tells Paul about it. I think Bobby's here with us. I can feel his energy, his spirit. And Paul's going, okay, I'm going to pour myself another glass. Yeah. You do whatever you got to do. We find out they have some hippie friends. Jacob and May, played by Larry. Larry's in the house. She would like to invite them over because they're even more hippy-dippy than they are.
May is very sensitive, spiritually sensitive.
She has abilities, and I don't know what was up with May, man. She was kind of hot, but at the same time, I felt like there was something wrong with her face.
She was a terrible actor.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
the line delivery that she, just like very robotic and it was not great.
Okay. Well, it might have just been the plastic surgery, Dusty. You know.
Oh yeah.
You can't emote.
Nice and tight, and you can't. Yeah.
You can't move your face. You know.
Gotcha.
You're just surprised all the time. There's a bad energy here. I'm so sorry for your loss. Oh, guy just got punched in the face. Oh,
you wouldn't know it though.
Oh, got punched in the face again. Oh, stupid. But she would like to call Jacob and May to come up and do a spiritual reading, cleansing,
or
whatever the hell.
Looking to see if Bobby's there.
Bobby might still be there, and they would also like to invite Jacob and May's son Harry up, who used to be Bobby's roommate. And Paul is going, I mean, number one, okay, I'm kind of on Paul's team here because my wife has a lot of friends that I don't particularly like, but I'll tolerate them. I don't know that I want them spending a weekend in my house, and I definitely don't want them burning sage or doing interpretive dances or anything like that.
Or sitting around in your bathrobe smoking a doobie.
You know what? We'll play some board games till about 10:30, and then you got to go. Yeah. That's what we're doing. There's a football game on. We can watch it. Halftime, you got to go.
Later,
after that.
Skater.
Yeah, exactly. But she's like, oh, God damn it. Okay, all right. You know what? You're good. You can go ahead and invite them up. Okay, good, because I already did. They're going to be up here in a couple of days. All right, so we're still getting settled into the house. Now there's a knock, knock, knock at the door. And who should be on the other side of the door? None other than Dave and Kat McCabe. Now, they claim to be neighbors, but in this rural atmosphere, the neighbors could be 5-6 miles down the road.
Yeah.
What did you think of Dave McCabe?
He was very... he wasn't playing the part of the good neighbor very well, I didn't think.
No.
Like I said, I knew there was something fishy about him as soon as he was walking out the house.
Yeah, like as soon as he just, hey, we're your neighbors.
And then started telling them the story about the house.
Yeah. He struck
something's
me
up with this guy.
As somebody that really enjoys yelling at kids.
Oh, his wife looked like she was...
Oh, she had PTSD, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you move, you like flinch at her. Oh, God.
Like a little chihuahua that's been beat to
Oh, yeah. She's going to get into a fetal position. We'll find out why later. But Dave and Kat McCabe show up. They introduce themselves. Hey, why don't you come on in? We'll have a drink. Nice to meet you. We're your new neighbors. We get a little history of the house. So, according to Dave, and if I'm getting this correct, the house was originally built in the 1800s for the Dagmar family. Mm-hmm. The town built the house for them to be a funeral parlor, which is very exciting. Unfortunately, in the process of building said house, they unearthed some... Well, I'm getting ahead of myself here. The story that Dave tells Paul and Annie is that Dagmar was the funeral director, and he was doing well for a while, but then the town found out that he was actually selling the bodies to the local university and burying empty caskets, which was shady. And he may or may not have been taking liberties with said bodies. Yeah. This drove Dagmar out. So an angry mob shows up at his house. They drive Dagmar out of town. His family completely abandons him, and he basically drinks himself to death after that. Well, that's depressing.
Sure.
If it's true, which it's not, but it's still depressing. Okay, well, and he's like, well, hey, this is our house now, so no more of this Dagmar talk. We live here. This is now the Miller house or whatever, so whatever. And then as they're leaving, Dave and Kat are like, no, this is still the Dagmar house. It's always going to be the Dagmar house. And then as they're leaving, Kat presses a note into Paul's hand that says, "This house needs a family. Get out."
Yep.
That's something that Dave kept saying. This house needs a good family. This house needs a family. Family should live here. Yeah. So Dave is like, well, that was creepy, and here's I don't know if she's trying to fuck me behind my wife's back or what the hell's going on, but that was interesting. Okay. Yeah, very interesting, a little creepy. Next day, they called an electrician to come take a look at the basement.
To try to get the heat situation
situation and do something about the fucking smell, I guess. Electrician shows up. He's like, oh, hey, I'm going to come check it out. They take him down to the basement. He's like, I'm going to poke around here, see what I can find. Basically, as the electrician is, making his way through the basement trying to find the wiring, I would say a charred individual shows up in the basement and just kind of grabs the electrician and burns his arm, and the electrician freaks out and screams, and then everybody runs down there. Have to call an ambulance for the electrician because he's got a bunch of burns on his arm, so they get him out of there. Very scary situation. Okay. Later that day, Jacob and May show up, played by Larry and his weird-faced friend. They are the exact epitome of the hippy-dippy spiritualist kind of dudes that you would expect.
Yep. A lot of bracelets, a lot of rings.
A lot of bread, yeah.
A lot of necklaces.
Absolutely. A lot of weird shit. Smoking weed from the word go in the movie, as you would expect.
And Paul was very concerned that May was driving and Jacob's not driving.
Yes.
He lets her drive?
Yeah.
And, is it Annie or
yeah.
Barbara Crampton?
Yeah, Annie.
They're very progressive, Paul. Don't worry about it. But it was a big deal that the woman was driving.
I get that, and I understand that, because every time I let my wife drive, I get motion sickness.
I don't.
No?
Let her drive.
Oh, no, I don't either, dude. Like, the only time she's allowed to drive... I can't sit in the
passenger seat. I just can't.
Dude, if I'm
Unless
hammered...
I've had a few toddies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I'm hammered, I will. But she has this terrible habit. Since she's not here, we can talk about it. She loves to slam the gas, take off. As soon as we get to wherever we are, slam on the brake. Dude, I can do that like 3 times, and then it's you're going to have to pull over, Sweet Pea. Yeah. Oh, God, just stop. Oh, God, stop. Don't do that. It's disgusting. But
mine just has the worst sense of direction ever. Like, the worst.
I get it.
I'm half pissed, and we're going home, and she's like, where do I turn? I was like, honey, you've driven from Darian's house to our house 475 times.
Come on, Red Queen. You know this by now. Yeah, he's very impressed that May got to drive. Anyway, they get there, and, let me show you around the house. Love it. Okay. Hey, Harry, or their son, Harry's about 2 hours behind us, but we're starving, man. What do you got to eat around here? So they decide to go to the, what was it called? Buffalo Bill's, I think?
Yeah, Buffalo Bill's.
Buffalo Bill's.
The only eatery in town there.
The local watering hole. Very exciting. They leave a note for Harry, who's bringing his girlfriend up, on the front door. Off they go to Buffalo Bill's. They get to the... Man, I wish we had more bars like that. You know what I mean? Like the old 80s, checkered tablecloths. Food was probably going to throw you into cardiac arrest just with the grease.
Never clean off that griddle, baby.
But delicious.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And probably $1.25 for a pitcher.
Oh, yeah.
You just get hammered there for like $40.
That's the only thing to do in town.
Yeah, you can't find that anymore.
Go there and talk with your chums at the bar.
Yeah, they're there every night.
Yep.
So... Whatever, you're going to be there. Yeah, there's nothing else to do. They walk in there, the 4 of them, and of course the record skips, and everybody stares at them intently for a few minutes. They're like, hey, love these small town vibes.
Yeah, very welcoming people.
Absolutely. They get sat, they get to order their food. Now we're going to cut to Harry and his girlfriend. Now I thought for a second or two that Harry's girlfriend might have been the crazy broad from Sun Don't Shine. Or Larry's college girlfriend from You're Next. But it wasn't.
It wasn't?
It wasn't. It wasn't. I did the research.
Okay.
Because, I don't know. I'm weirdly attracted to that chick, but at the same time I'm put off by her because Sun Don't Shine, where she looked very sweaty the whole movie. And she was batshit crazy.
Was it the same chick?
No, it was not.
Oh.
But it was the same chick in You're Next and Sun Don't Shine.
Okay.
She was not in this movie.
But not this one. Okay.
But anyway, they're coming through, and they're just as miserable. I thought for considering who Harry's parents were, he looked very well put together. He had like a shirt and tie on.
Yeah, I think another fashion of the 70s.
Sure.
Right? I mean, the kid's a college kid or maybe college grad by now.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Had a bitchin' car.
Yeah.
And then but the raincoat too. Like
that was a little odd.
That was a 70s thing.
Yeah.
Right?
I was expecting him to show up with like John Lennon glasses and crazy long hair and a beard.
No,
he looked good.
He's very put together for a 70s kid.
He was out of the Alex P. Keaton School of Business, I think. His girlfriend's pretty hot, too. They roll up to the house. They see the note on the door. Note says, hey, door's unlocked. Make yourself at home. There's food and booze. Just go in and relax. Or if you want, you can hook up with us at Buffalo Bill's and get some wings. They decide to go in and relax. So they get in there. They pour themselves a couple of drinks. They put some music on, and then they're in the throes of possibly getting frisky on the couch when they hear a big bang from like a side room. So Harry goes and starts exploring. Hey, what? Mom, Dad, that you? He finds the door to the cellar. Goes down into the cellar. He's like, oh, babe, check this out. And she's like, this place is weird.
It's really hot down here, though.
Like, yeah, it's so hot. Come on down. You're going to love it. One of our charred friends shows up behind him.
Got to the scary part.
One of our charred friends might be here in the room with us, inmates. I don't know if you heard that, but we're about to hit a thunderstorm for the third night in a row here in Reno. Anyway, charred friend shows up, kills Harry. The girl actually is like, oh, fuck this shit, as she should, runs outside, hops in the car, actually gets the car started. I didn't think that was going to happen. Hauls ass down the road, gets like 4 or 5 miles down the road, and then one of our charred friends again shows up in the back seat and puts a hand through her back. And
through the seat, through
the back, and I guess kills her there too.
Oh, yeah. She's
she's
definitely dead.
Yeah. Now, a couple of things. Number one, this is very convenient because Harry's body, whatever happens to it, is not plainly visible. Number two, the car's not there, so the parents have no idea that Harry ever showed up at all.
Yep.
And that kind of plays into things as we go. All right, so that's cool. The two sets of parents make their way back to the house. Little off-put by everything, but, for the most part, in good spirits. Call it a night. We get some fun little nightmare sequences about Paul wakes up in a panic because he saw the door to the bedroom open, and there was there's like 3 charred people in the doorway. Very scary.
Then he turns to wife.
Yeah.
She turns her over, and
she's charred also.
Well, I think she's just a putrefied corpse.
Sure. Yeah, whatever. Very scary. But at the same time, simultaneously, May is also having a nightmare about scary things. She bolts upright and starts yelling and screaming at Jacob. Okay, very scary stuff going on here. Haunted house situation is what it is. Now, while that's going on, we're going to cut back to the bar, Buffalo Bill's, which is where we all just had dinner. It's closing time, and the bartender, who's like a middle-aged older lady, is like, oh, God damn it, let's just get the fuck out of here. She's got her waitress there. There's a banging on the door at Buffalo Bill's. So she tells the waitress, hey, go tell them to fuck off. We're closed. This part I didn't understand at all.
I didn't either.
This was a bit gratuitous. She's like, okay, I'm going to go tell these guys to fuck off. She goes and opens the door. Bang! Shotgun. Something. I don't know. And in walks Dave McCabe with a couple of goons and his wife, Kat.
Why the fuck did he have to kill the
Why
waitress?
would you kill the waitress?
Yeah.
Not totally unnecessary.
And the thing is she's got to know about the situation.
I think the whole town knows.
Yes,
right?
They do. Well, we find out. But I'm just saying, she had to have known, right?
Sure.
So, because she was asking the waitress, hey, what did those new people talk about earlier?
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't know, stuff.
Yeah.
And she's like, why? She's like, because I've known everybody in this fucking bar my entire life, and I don't fucking know them.
Yeah.
Like, so she has to be part of the town,
has to, yeah.
Has to be someone's daughter that has her first job as a waitress.
Makes sense, yeah.
So why the fuck does this guy have to kill her?
I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. I asked the same question.
I think Dave was just looking to kill some folks.
Yeah.
And this was enough. This was the excuse.
The hot virginal sacrifice, I guess, to start things off.
It sucks to be her. All right. Well,
sucks to be us, because she was the best looking one in the movie.
Oh, easily. Yeah, easily. Dave rolls in and he's like, I want to know exactly what they fucking said, and I want to know right now. And Kat, his wife, is like, Dave, and he's like, sit down and shut up! So the bartender is like, well, there was the two, and then two more were with them, and one of them said she felt a presence in the house or something like that. And Dave's like, yeah, okay, yeah, got it. After that, we cut to the next morning. We wake up and we decide, okay, so apparently the best way to go about a seance is to strip down to your underoos or a bathrobe.
No, I think that was the night. They were just getting comfortable.
Was that what it was?
Yeah, Larry was just rolling himself a dude.
He said, hey, you know what? I'm going to make myself at home.
Sitting in his shorts with his bathrobe on.
Yep. Oh, well, hey, you said make myself at home, so now I'm at home. We decided to do a little impromptu seance here. We're going to try to communicate with the spirits. I
don't think that happened just yet. Are you talking? So May was saying that she felt the presence,
right?
And she said we shouldn't do a seance because all I feel is darkness.
Yes,
and it's not Bobby.
Yes,
and
it's something pretending
to be Bobby, and something very dark and evil. We should leave.
Okay,
and this is at night after they get home from the restaurant.
That's right.
And then the next morning is when the other shit goes down.
Yeah. So the next morning they wake up and Annie and May are like, you know what? Let's just go out on. Let's just go.
Go grocery shopping.
Yeah, let's just get out of here. Let's just get out of this fucking house.
Let the boys spend some time together.
Yeah. As soon as they leave, so May says, "Hey, no fucking seances while we're gone."
Specifically told Larry, "No fucking seances.
Don't do it, you fucking asshole." Naturally, as soon as they get in the car and go, Larry starts breaking out the candles, and he's like,
canceled.
"Hey, we are going to have a seance." And Paul's like, but she just said not to do that, and he's like, I know, that's why we're doing it while she's not here.
Exactly.
Genius.
Yep.
Genius, Jacob. He's like, you don't understand, man. When she woke up, I'd never seen her like that, and she said she was surrounded by darkness, so we're going to communicate with the darkness and tell it to fuck off. Okay, sure. Yeah, let's do that. So we're doing a two-man seance, minus the clairvoyant one or whatever. We set up we do like candles on the coffee table, and then they kind of sit together, and Jacob's like, okay, spirits, if you want to say something or talk to us, you go ahead and do it. And Paul's like, I kind of feel like an idiot doing this.
Yeah. Do you even know what you're fucking doing?
She said not to do this, and Jacob's like, no, yeah, I know. No, I know exactly what... Your flesh will rot. What was that last part?
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, oh, no, what I said, I'm going to try to contact your son, Bobby, and then...
You said my son, Bobby.
Yeah, first my son, Bobby. Then he's like, he's dead in the cellar. And he's like, Jacob, now just calm your fucking... What are you talking about, bro? And he's like, no, I got this. And then eventually, slowly, this, whatever this is like moving into Jacob. Luckily... While this is going on, well, not luckily, really, but as this is going on, the ladies are like having a leisurely stroll about the town. They run into Dave McCabe, and he just happens to overhear them talking, and May saying something about, there's something in the house. Yep. You just got to get the fuck out of there. And Dave's like, oh, what? Hey, what? What are you talking about now?
You can't leave now.
No, you can't leave now. We're just getting to know each other. And Annie's like, well, this is my friend May. She has abilities. She can discern things. And Dave's like, well, I think you should just get her out of here because she doesn't know anything. So just stay in the fucking house already. And they're like, okay, we're going to go there, creepy old guy. So they get back in the car and start heading back. In the meantime, Jacob has gone full possession.
But Dave tells the his old lady, that he's all, you know what? They're getting fucking antsy. Fuck it, we have to do it ourselves.
That's what so now it's going down. Yeah. But the ladies are headed back. In the meantime, back at the house, we've gone into full Evil Dead mode. Mm-hmm. Jacob is up, and he's chasing Paul around the house. You will rot, the fucking town killed us, blah, blah. And Paul is like, dude, you need to maintain, bro. A well-placed dude maintain can usually calm
Sure.
calm
And he
your
does.
bros
He
down.
snaps out of it for a minute. And he
yeah,
says,
he's like, tie me up. You got to tie me up. He's like, okay. He sits down, he ties him up, and like puts a sock in his mouth. And this is my favorite part of the whole movie.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
The ladies come in and
He's tied up with a
sock in his mouth, and he
extension cord and a sock in his mouth.
He just fucking eats the sock.
Like a boa constrictor, just sucks it down.
That sock was delicious. You got any more? Gross, man. But Annie or May comes in and she's like, whoa, you guys were fucking. She sees the candles burn out. She's like, you guys were fucking around. I told you not to do it. We need to roll right now. So she hauls ass to the front door. Bam! May's head explodes.
Oh yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Angry mob of townies. Dusty.
Yep.
I love me some townies.
Yep. An angry mob. There's good old horror trope. A little angry mob coming at you with some pitchforks and bats and
about
shotguns.
30% of them aren't going to make it.
Oh yeah, they're just fodder.
Minimum. Yeah,
they are fodder for the demons.
Whatever it is that's going to kill them. That's it. Most of, like Nightbreed. I don't think any of those townies made it out. Did they?
It just ups the body count.
Yeah, that's all they're there for. I love it. Mob of townies outside. And this is where we get like some explanation as to what the hell's going on. First off, everybody runs in. Annie's dead. Jacob, just before Annie made it, May made it to the door, took a fire poker and shoved it right into his eyeball.
Yep.
But before he did, he went on this diatribe about how he didn't say who he was. Like, he just said that the town killed them.
Yes.
The town sacrificed them. They were good people, and the town sacrificed them. Mm-hmm. And now he's kind of back for revenge in a weird way. It's going to make sense in a minute. Well, for the most part, it's going to make sense in a minute. Here comes the townies. They all come running in with weird farm implements and pitchforks and shotguns, and Dave McCabe is in there running around. Now, in the midst of all this chaos, Paul and Annie run upstairs and kind of barricade themselves in with a handful of steak knives.
Yeah, that's all they had.
No, hey, you gotta go to war with what you got. Dave comes in and he sees one of the charred people, like the charred dad, for lack of a better phrase, I guess. And he's like, "Hey, the hell are you waiting for? They've been here 2 weeks. Get up there and get it done." Like he's a middle manager.
Yeah, he's directing the demon or ghost, whatever it may be.
Dude, if there's a burned up dude staring at me, I got nothing to say to him. I'm not going to give him direction. I don't have a performance review for him, that's for sure. I have not. Yeah, whoa, I'm going to leave now. I'm out.
Definitely not any carrot that would work, or I don't think you have a big enough stick to work either.
No,
to motivate this guy.
No, he's a dead guy. He's on fire, for Christ's sakes. Yeah. But Dave is like, "What the hell are you waiting for? Get up there and kill those guys." The burned up guy is like, "Oh, yeah, I should do that." And then after that, like the burned up family just starts ripping through the townies.
All of them, yeah.
We got one guy he basically just gets like his rib cage popped open from behind, big blood geyser. Another guy, in a very stupid way, kind of gets sucked under the table and just in another blood geyser situation.
Yeah, Evil Dead situation. The blood just comes flying out.
Yeah. I'm not mad at these kills, but they could have put a little more effort into that one, especially. A couple of the townies make it upstairs to get at Paul and Annie. They make it in there, and then Annie just wheels on them with like 3 steak knives and catches her right in the neck.
It was the bartender chick.
It was the bartender.
Yeah.
She had like a sickle on her.
But she was the first couple guys tried to go up the stairs, and they got basically quicksand down into the fucking stairs.
Through
but they're
the
burning
stairs.
up as they go down.
Pretty cool. Yeah. Very cool. Make a long story short, most of these townies get killed in gruesome fashion. Big standoff at the end where Paul and Annie are making their big escape through the front door. Dave jumps in front of them with a shotgun, and he's like, "Hey, you wait just a goddamn minute." And he's like, "I don't know what it is. I don't like doing this, but every 30 years, something in this house wakes up, and if we don't feed it a family, then it kills the whole town." And they're like, "What are you fucking talking about, bro?" And this is where we get our big, "No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die" speech. Okay, so now we get the real story of the house and what the hell happened here. Dagmar was the original funeral director, and the town built the house for him because they needed a funeral director. In building the house, they unearthed something underneath it, some kind of darkness. Came out, immediately afflicted the whole town.
But with other things, so it's like, well, you don't get the whole gist of it until you kind of watch the credit cookies.
Credit cookies, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just basically like children drowned in the fucking river that turned to black. And
crops failing.
Everybody's fucking droughts.
Famine.
The animals, the livestock were all dying off.
Yeah.
So basically, if they don't feed the house or the entity, then bad shit befalls on the town.
Yes. That's bad. It needs a whole family in order to do that. So apparently what they do is every 30 years they put the house up for sale, dirt cheap, family moves in, Dagmar and his ghost family of burned up people kill the family, and that becomes the sacrifice to the darkness, and then we're good for another 30 years.
Dagmar's family was the first family they sacrificed.
Yes.
You see the news article that they had a fire in the home.
Yeah.
They killed the fucking family, and then, oh, hallelujah, it started fucking raining again.
Everything's good for another 30 years. Yeah. And then another family moves in, and then luckily, though, we had the burned up ghost Dagmar family there to do their dirty work for them. This time, it's just not happening. Dagmar's not interested. So, we get this big, long speech, and at the end of it, old man Dagmar, burned up guy that he is, just kind of pops up behind Dave and does like the Oberyn Martell, put my fingers in your eye sockets and pull your head apart.
Pull your head apart, yep.
Yay! That's no good, but fuck him anyway. And then after that, there's like a weird kind of uneasy truce between the Sachettis and the Dagmars, where they just kind of stare at each other across the living room, and they kind of, you're good, I'm good, you're good, we're good, okay. And then the cellar door pops open, and the Dagmars vanish. And everybody's like, oh, okay, we got a house full of dead guys. How the fuck are we going to... There's another sound from the basement. Paul goes around to either close the door or turn the light off.
Mom goes down in the basement. She's like, did you hear him?
Yeah.
Did you hear him?
Yeah.
She's like, I heard Bobby.
So, did you hear him?
I didn't. It was very faint.
I didn't either, but I had the subtitles on.
Oh, what did he say?
He says, Mom, I'm here. I'm okay. Everything's okay.
I didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it either, but that shows up on the subtitles, so it must be in there. And then Paul comes around the corner to the basement, and he looks down, and he goes, oh, hey, Bobby.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much the end of your movie, except then you get a little credit cookie of the various news articles spacing out every 30 years previous to weird plagues and cattle die-offs and droughts and famine and
diseases, all kinds of shit.
Yeah, all kinds
so
of
if they don't feed the demon or feed the house, then bad shit happens, basically.
Now, did you ever see a movie called Jugface? Mm-hmm. It is almost the same movie, except
those were like
much more rube inbred situations. I like this one more just because it's more violent.
Yeah.
And
I was kind of... The Red Queen and I were watching it, and I was like, man, it's going to get fucking moving here anytime soon. And then when the chick gets her fucking chest burster coming out with a ghost hand, I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I mean,
it did take a minute for it to get going, you know.
It did. And it was very, like that first, 20 minutes is just... You miss your kid. Everything is drab here. Everything sucks. You really want to believe that the presence in the house is your kid. It's probably not because the kid was never in the house. So probably something pretending to be your kid, but just boring, just depressing. I wouldn't say boring. It kept me interested, but just very drab and foreboding and
kind of a slow burn. But once it got going, it was fucking going.
Yeah, it's going for sure. Right on, man. What did you think of We Are Still Here?
Yeah, like I said, I liked it. I mean, like I said, slow burn, a little disappointed at first.
Yeah.
Almost falling asleep, and then boom, the chest burster. I was like, all right, cool, let's do it.
once the angry mob is coming across the front yard, like, okay, we're about to get into heavy metal territory here. Right on, dudes. Let's take us a little break, Dusty, and we'll come back with some other stuff.
Yes, sir.
inmates. If you like what you hear, head over to the Padded Room Facebook group and support us through the Patreon link with a small monthly donation. Check out the T-Villain link at paddedroom.podbean.com and grab some t-shirts. Thanks for listening and enjoy the rest of the show.
And we are back, Dusty.
Yes, we are.
Oh, buddy. I believe you have a road read for us this week?
Yeah, I'll take a crack at it.
Road reads.
So I just finished 20th Century Ghosts.
Okay.
It's a novel by Joe Hill, and I got it on Audible. It's narrated by David Ledoux, and this is Joe Hill's, from my recollection, I think it's his first published novel. It's a collection of short stories.
Anthology, yeah.
Yeah, there's 15 short stories in here. The reason, and I know I had read it, or I might have read excerpts of it before, you know, because sometimes on Audible you'll get just one of the stories out of a collection.
Yeah.
I wanted to read it just because of Abraham's Boys is coming out,
right? And
that's a story in this collection, and also the Black Phone is in here as well. So,
very cool.
So the Black Phone, obviously, we've watched, you know, with Ethan Hawke, and so that movie was developed off of one of his short stories out of this book.
Very cool.
And then, like I said, Abraham's Boys is coming out too. There's 15 short stories. I would say none of them are particularly scary, if you will.
So I think I've read this book. There's 2 stories that I recall, and it may have been from one of his different anthologies. Did one of them involve a guy whose best friend was inflatable?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Called Pop Art.
Yeah, and he just kind of floats off, and they put a GoPro on him, and there was another one about a guy trapped on a cloud, right?
That wasn't in this one.
Okay.
No. But yeah, Pop Art is the name of the one you're referring to.
Okay.
It was on this. So like I said, none of them, it's more of a
abstract
kind of a fantastical kind of situations. Like there's a story about a kid that is dared, he's kind of the fucking nerdy doofus in school. And he's dared by all these kids. He gets known as the bug eater, right? So the kid that'll fucking eat bugs for cheers, right? Okay. And so then one morning he wakes up in his bed and he's a giant fucking cicada.
Yes, I remember that one.
So and he ends up going around, and his dad's a douchebag to him, so he ends up killing his fucking old man and basically, you know, wreaking havoc on this small town. Okay. The other ones that were of note, there's Abraham's Boys, which is basically a continuation of Dracula, if you will. Yeah. And it's Abraham Van Helsing in America has 2 sons by Mina Harker.
Okay.
Jonathan Harker was killed in a battle with a vampire because post-Dracula, he went on to slay the undead with old Dr. Van Helsing.
Cool.
And ends up being killed in a battle.
Sure.
So being the good support system that he is, and old Abraham takes old Mina and says, "Come here, cry on this shoulder."
Yeah, I will comfort you.
Yeah,
with my ding dong.
Anyway, she ends up, falling in love with old Abraham, and they have 2 children.
Yeah,
and then so I've seen the trailer for Abraham's Boys with the guy that's in it is. Did you ever watch Deadwood on?
Oh yeah.
He is. What was his name in that? He was one of the kind of the ne'er-do-well guys, but always had. There's on a show called Bosch where he's a cop. Like, gosh, I can't remember the name of this guy.
Is it Ian McShane?
He's a pretty good actor. It might be
that. He played Al Swearingen?
Nope, it's the other guy. It's like his lackey. It's like Al's lackey.
Oh, the big guy?
Not the big guy. The other one.
He had a bunch of lackeys.
Yes. Anyway, so anyway, it's basically in the trailer. Mina's still alive. Okay. In the story, she is not.
Okay.
She has been. She was bitten by a vampire and started to turn. And the businessman that he is and cold-hearted bastard, he fucking killed her.
Sure.
So he killed his wife.
Yeah.
Keep her from
standing
turning.
on business, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then so he tries to bring the boys into the family business, right? And they have all these rules. As a father of boys that knows that there are vampires in this world are, is very protective, right?
Sure.
They have to be home by fucking sundown.
Yeah.
And there's all these things going on. And he's a bit of a prick, right? Major league of a prick to these kids because he wants them to be tough, wants them to survive, whatever.
Fucking vampires, bro.
Exactly. So anyway, it goes through their training, if you will. They go and dig up a fucking body a fresh corpse of some lady that lives down the street that the boys used to help her trim her flowers and shit like that, right? And they dig up the body of this lady just so he can teach him how to kill a fucking vampire.
Okay.
In real life, right?
All right, sure.
Cut her head off, fucking put a stake through the heart, all that shit. I won't tell you the end, but I think what I'm saying is, what I'm gathering is the movie is going to be different from the book.
Okay.
Mina's death will probably happen, or her turning will probably happen throughout the movie. In the book, it already has happened. And so it's just Abraham and the boys, basically. So that was really good. I liked that one. And then the Black Phone is slightly different as well. The Grabber is some big, fat, fucking basement dweller, like typical serial killer looking guy, right?
Yeah.
It's almost the same premise with the story of the movie, where the kid Finney is his name. He gets kidnapped by this guy. He's down in the basement, and he alludes to he didn't know if he was going nuts because of starvation, because he wasn't getting, and he got clocked a good one when he kidnapped him.
Right.
So he didn't know if the phone ringing was in his head and that kind of thing. And then it's very similar to the same story. He can start listening to the voices of the dead kids that the Grabber has killed,
Sure.
And so it's slightly different than the movie, but pretty much kind of the same. So you can definitely see where they got it from. And then there was not really other ones of note. I mean, they're all, like I said, entertaining. None of them were scary. They were all just kind of, like you said, fantastical, weird, like ironic. There's a lot of irony in some of these things. So, but anyway, it's a good read. It's on Audible. It's a 12-hour read. There's 15 stories. I do like, it's getting a 4.9 on Goodreads, but a 3.9 on Goodreads and a 4.1 on Audible. So stars.
Yeah.
So it's actually a pretty decent score. I like kind of these collections of short stories because you can listen to one and then, hey, shit, I'm going to listen to something else. Go back. So I guess that's maybe why it took me so long to read this.
No, I get that. I'm with you.
But it was definitely worth a read. And if you got a credit laying around and you don't want to get so invested into a new novel that you just want to read these little short stories, it's definitely worth a read. But there's not a lot of like real scary shit,
Yeah.
So,
right on.
Yeah.
Sounds good, man. Cool. Well, check that shit out, inmates. If you have any Audible recommendations for us, we would love to hear it. I think I have like 14 credits right now.
Oh, boy.
I'll listen to one book and then I'll listen to podcasts for like 9 months straight.
Yeah.
And they'll just start racking up.
I get caught in the podcast loop, too.
Yeah.
I think I changed my membership where I'm on like the silver, where I only get a credit every other month now.
Oh, okay.
And it's half price.
Oh, very cool. Yeah. Right on. Let us know what you've been listening to. Area code 775-387-0275 is the mental health hotline. Or hit us up on the old email. mail@paddedroompodcast.com is how you do that. But now we have to tell you which movies we got to watch this week in a segment called What Are You Looking At?
What are you looking at?
Dusty, I am hot and bothered over here, big guy.
Are you now?
Yeah, I have decided that spooky season has officially started.
Oh, me too.
I'm in the throes of getting my outdoor theater set up.
Yep.
I've got it all leveled up. Well, I'm trying to get it leveled out, but I got a whole setup situation. My goal is to have it up and running by early October, so that we can watch Trick or Treat out there.
Fuck
with a fire pit.
Oh, I love
it.
Dude,
it's gonna be kick ass. But
I can't wait.
Since I decided spooky season is upon us, I jumped in with some horror movies. Okay. So I discovered a trilogy of movies on Tubi called Butchers.
Okay.
Butchers Book 2, Raghorn, and Butchers Book 3, Bonesaw. So I went through all three of them. We'll start with Butchers from 2020. Nothing too exciting here. Typical kids on vacation, car breaks down, run afoul of some hillbillies, get caught, get chopped up, get killed. It's I would call it a lowbrow wrong turn situation.
Okay. Your Kirkland brand wrong turn.
You could call it, yeah. I found it next to the bulk vodka and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with it. Practical effects, they're fine. Acting, nothing to write home about. You know exactly which kid is going to live and how the rest are going to die. That it's fine. I would say it's serviceable as a horror movie. But that brings me to Butcher's Book 2, Raghorn, from 2022. First off, I can see it in your face. You're about to ask me what the hell Raghorn is. I don't have an answer to that.
Oh, it's just
The word Raghorn is never mentioned in the movie. It's not a character name. There is zero tie-in to the first movie. And here's something that's very strange. Okay, so I get what all three of these movies, by the way, are written and directed by the same guy. So you would think there would be some kind of continuity. No, zero, none. But this one, we tried to go to like Quentin Tarantino town.
Start at the end and tell the beginning?
No, not quite. But we threw in like some crime drama stuff. Okay. So we start off with a kidnapping, and then the kidnappers are making their way through the rural area. And then their car breaks down, and then they start fighting amongst themselves. Our rednecks show up, not the same rednecks from the first movie, totally different group of rednecks, show up, and, the rest is history. But here's what I don't understand, and maybe you can help me out with this. Okay, they break down, they start fighting amongst themselves. There's a little bit of a gun battle. A couple of the kidnappers get killed. So the remaining kidnappers are like, okay, we got to work together. So they pop open the trunk where we have our kidnappee, or victim. Okay. It's a young lady who has got a bag over her head. Now the rednecks show up. They abduct the kidnappers plus their victim, and they march them back to the cannibal hovel thing. Okay, with the torture and the videotape, and we're going to cut you up for meat and all that. They take the bag off the head of the young kidnapped lady. It's clearly a dude. Clearly a dude. Okay, so I'm thinking to myself, all right, this movie was made in 2022. Trans movement, whatever. Surely this is going to be addressed. Hey, you got a pecker. Something. No, nothing. And they refer to her as a female the entire movie, and the rednecks are all, ooh, you are a pretty little thing. I wouldn't dream of hurting you. Okay, so I'm thinking to myself, okay, the actor is transitioning, and we're going to pay him the respect of casting him in female roles. No, this is a guy. He's married with kids.
What the fuck?
And he's playing a female. Okay. All right, well, I'm thinking, all right, well, okay, so he's playing a cross-dresser. No.
So there's no explanation whatsoever why the dude is playing a chick.
No, and the redneck is like, what's your name, little lady? And he's like, Sarah.
He's like, Sarah.
Yeah. And so I'm trying to turn on my progressive mind, which is very small, by the way, and I'm like, okay, so at some point, this is going to be addressed. They're going to, I transitioned, but I'm still a man, and I'll kick your fucking ass. No. Played a female the entire movie. Okay, so, at the end, this dude ends up being the quote-unquote survivor
Final girl.
Yes. Now, is that some kind of final girl appropriation? Or am I not progressive enough to understand what the fuck was... I looked, man. I thought, okay... Actors transition. Okay, fine. No, married with kids. All of his other roles, dudes. Bank robbers, bartenders, bounty hunters, dudes. He plays dudes. But for some reason, and the worst part, Dusty, you're going to love this. She lives, makes it to the police. The police rescue her. As they're driving off, we get this PTSD close-up of like her looking all panicked and like, but they're driving her off in the cop car. You can see the stubble. He's got stubble, man. Come on, I don't know. I don't know what to think of that, man. I don't know.
I think is probably the director, right? Whatever. It's their.
There are other chicks. Yeah.
No, I think it's
their left leanings trying to
exactly. It's their.
Okay, then get a legit tranny to play that role,
yeah.
or say, hey, we had to kidnap this tranny because she's worth $1 million. You got to address that. I don't know, man. Wildly distracting. I spent the whole movie, number one, looking for what the fuck Raghorn is. Number two, why is this guy? What is this guy? What's going on? I don't know. Blew my fucking mind. All right, but that brings me to Butcher's Book 3, Bonesaw.
I can't believe you stuck it out after that one.
Oh, I committed, bro.
You are fucking
I'm in. I'm all in now.
No quit in you, is there?
Butcher's Book 3, Bonesaw. Okay, this one's a lot better than the first two. Actually takes place in, on, and around a strip club. We're still dealing with hillbillies, but now they have like a weird human meat market. They have like their deformed. Every one of these movies has like the deformed Hulk that runs around and crushes people's faces with his hands. And this one, he's driving a white pedo van, and he like hangs around the strip club and he gets strippers and then he cuts them up and sells their body parts to a pig farm. Because when the pigs eat human meat, it like makes their meat better, I guess.
Okay.
And then they get more money for the pork that comes out of these pigs.
And they get a cut.
Yeah, but then there's like, again, we tried to go to Tarantino Town. There was like a drug dealer that was working at the strip club, but she was undercutting another drug dealer. So there was some gunplay, and the owner of the strip club went to the drug dealer's house. It was a very convoluted story to get to. Basically a body harvesting operation type of a thing.
Okay.
And that is my adventures with Butchers, Book 1, 2, and 3.
Wow. I don't think I'll be diving into those waters.
I don't think you need it. I don't think you need that in your life, Dusty.
No, I don't think so.
That's all I got, man. What do you got?
All right, so let's see. After Tom Hardy was talking about haunt season,
sure,
went and checked it out.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Okay,
it was low budget as shit.
Okay,
kind of a cool idea. As far as these kids, college kids, just out of college, whatever, they're all working at a haunt for the haunt season.
Sure.
Okay, and the owner operator of the haunt obviously is a young guy, has 2 other jobs, and they're all palling around together. They do the haunt, and then afterwards they all party together. Very seasonal, very 80s vibe to it, with the way that it was shot and the syntho music in the beginning. Totally got you in the mood for fucking spooky season. I was just like jonesing. It's almost Love October. That. We're almost here, right?
Yeah.
And then they start getting picked off, which was kind of a cool little slasher thing. So each one of these kids is an actor in the haunt, right? Okay. So one guy is the first girl that gets offed, and I won't tell you all of them, but she's in a room where she's getting scalped by another guy, okay? So she is actually killed by the killer by scalping her. Okay. Like, so they're all dying representing the characters they play in the haunt.
Nice.
So it's kind of cool idea.
Yeah.
And then you find out at the end who it is, and blood bath ensues, but no, it was a decent flick for sure. So
sounds good.
Got me in the mood for the spooky season. That was I was like, it's right around the corner.
Let's go.
1 month, and you're going to start. I'd say by the middle of August, you're going to start seeing stuff at Home Depot.
I think, what is it? Bath and Body Works is already up.
Already got stuff up? I was in Home Depot this week, and I didn't see anything out.
Costco already has their costumes up, and they got a big boner.
A big boner?
It's like it's like a boner coming out of the ground, is what it is.
Oh, a skeleton.
It's a boner, bro. It's a big boner. You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about, yeah. You can put it in your yard.
Yeah.
Boner on in your house.
Show it to your wife if she's into it.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, it got me in the mood. That was cool. Addie, or the kid and I started watching, she had seen Terminator 2, which in my mind, Terminator 1, Terminator 2 is the best out of the franchise.
I would agree.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, we're flipping through, I don't know if it was Tubi or whatever, Terminator Dark Fate's on there. I was like, I've only seen that once. It's the newest one. Let's just give it another watch. So her and I watched Terminator Dark Fate. Have you seen that one?
I have not.
It's a decent
It's with Old Man Arnold, right?
Old Man Arnold. The new protector time traveler.
Yeah.
Is augmented but not a Terminator. So she's a human augmented with what do you want? Like a metal mesh that's inside of her skin kind of thing. Yeah. Superhuman strength, fighting abilities, and then the new Terminator is like a combo of the T-1000 and the T-800. Like, you got Arnold, the endoskeleton,
right? But
it's black, and then over the top of it is liquid metal.
Nice.
Yeah, so it creates stabbing weapons, but they're all black metal.
Ooh,
so
okay,
and it's crazy because it doesn't obviously, and this happens post T2. So basically, this movie is a direct sequel to Terminator 2. So they've wiped out everything else. Sarah Connor is in it.
Okay. Linda Hamilton.
And they basically say that they succeeded in T2 by destroying Skynet. Okay. So Skynet is no more.
Right.
But just because humans are who we are and dabbling with fucking AI, it was eventually going to happen again.
Sure.
So then it's not Skynet, but it's Legion is the new AI company, right?
Yeah.
And they created this Terminator. And he's played by Diego Luna or something like that. He was the guy that played Ghost Rider in the live action Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
That's the guy.
Right on.
Yeah, it's a decent flick.
Cool.
Old Man Arnold's in it, and I won't tell you why he's in it, but he is a Terminator and he's an old man, but you'll find out if you watch the movie, why he's in it.
Right on.
The wife and I started watching the new season of Dexter, Dexter Resurrection. Resurrection. Liking it.
I heard good things.
Yes,
so far.
Definitely liking it. We're on the 4th episode so far.
Cool.
And he's uprooted himself from the wilds of Minnesota or wherever he was in the first one, or
the very last one.
Well, it's the reboot, I guess, or the sequel to the series. He's in some kind of town in Minnesota, some snowy town, right? And he's playing what do you call it? Sporting goods clerk. And he's Jim Lindsay now. So this is basically a direct sequel to that.
Okay.
Where his son comes back, and so now he's relocated himself to New York City.
Okay.
And he gets caught up in his old ways as far as hunting serial killers.
Sure.
And lo and behold, he was hunting a serial killer who, in turn, was invited to a dinner party of serial killers.
Oh, wow.
Put on by some ultra rich dude,
played
by Tyrion Lannister.
Oh, well, that makes. Oh, come on.
Yeah. So but he's not. I won't tell you a whole lot about it. Like I said, there's 4 episodes in, but Tyrion Lannister is a collector, if you will.
Okay.
So his collection of memorabilia is pretty sick.
Yeah.
And it kind of ties into Dexter's old life, and so he's basically.
He's baiting Dexter. Is what he's doing.
So Dexter, no, he doesn't even know he is Dexter. So I won't tell you the whole thing.
I
but
bet
basically,
he does.
Dexter is saying, "Hey, smorgasbord, baby.
Yeah.
I got a gathering of serial killers. Fucking take my pick, right?
Yeah,
because that's his gig, right?
Yeah,
killing serial killers. Really like it so far.
Cool.
So it's going well. 4 episodes in.
Right on.
I recommend that one.
Cool.
What else do we do? We watched Bring Her Back.
Yeah.
After high recommendations from Jason and Jeff. I dug it. I really dug it. It's a different take on the bereaved mother and what lengths they'll do to...
Another Pet Cemetery style situation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. Very much like that. But
never works out.
It never works out.
No.
But it's definitely a new take on it, and there's some fucking gnarly... cringeworthy shit. I remember Jason was saying that he had trouble watching some of these scenes, and I know exactly the scene he's talking about.
Cool.
And it's
rough.
Well, it's just like nails on the
Okay, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah. So
if
it's definitely worth the watch.
It. Yeah.
Definitely worth the watch. I don't want to say too much about it because it's not even free anywhere yet. We rented it. It's $5.99 on Prime.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Not too bad. But definitely worth a watch. That's
very
a good
cool.
One. And then our good friend Jeff and I went and did some nerd bonding. And,
that a boy?
2 weeks ago, went and saw Superman, the new one.
What'd you think?
Dig it.
Very
I like
cool.
it. I was a little upset about it. We kind of turned to each other in the beginning, and like, what the fuck, right? Because they nerfed the fuck out of Superman, right?
Oh, really?
So first scene, he's bloody and broken. And
oh, God.
Krypto has to take him back to the Fortress of Solitude so he can heal with the sun power and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So he's very nerfed.
Already with Krypto, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but this picks up like he's already a thing. This is not an origin story.
Okay.
This is, he's been Superman for 3 years and stuff like. But you get why we kind of came to accept it. We're like, okay, I get it now. Why they have him as not godlike powers, right?
I like that. That's the one thing I always hated about Superman.
Yeah, because it makes him have to be part of a teamish. Like there's Justice League guys in there. They don't call them the Justice League. They call them the Justice Group. I don't know. It's
okay.
It's the Green Lantern guy comes up with a name and it's fucking ridiculous.
All right,
but no, it was good. I dug it.
Cool.
The guy that plays Lex Luthor, he's the guy that played Beast in the X-Men.
Oh, Kelsey Grammer.
No, X-Men First Class.
Oh,
the younger guy.
Yeah,
he also played Renfield in the Dracula movie.
Yeah.
So, dude, best Lex Luthor so far yet.
You're going to besmirch Jesse Eisenberg?
Yes.
Oh, you're going to besmirch Gene Hackman?
Yes.
Oh,
because he is
Kevin Spacey?
Yes.
Oh no.
He is I'm telling you, great acting and very fucking devious. Lex. Like, gives no shits about just fucking killing somebody or like he's great.
He's like Bill Gates.
Yes,
pretty much.
He is great.
Right on.
Good movie.
Cool.
And then just last Friday we went and watched Fantastic Four.
Yeah? What'd you think of that?
Liked it.
Cool.
Yep, I think Marvel's kind of on the uptick. We've seen Thunderbolts. Jeff and I really like that. Fantastic Four, really good.
Yeah.
They are lessening the amount of movies they're putting out. I think everybody's kind of got the superhero fatigue going on right now.
Yeah.
So there's not another Marvel movie coming out until next year this time.
They're hitting us hard on the series, though.
They are, but Daredevil was badass.
I heard that.
The new Daredevil is badass.
I have not heard anything good from anybody that I know about Ironheart yet.
I haven't even watched it.
Everybody says stay the fuck away from Ironheart.
I don't even want to watch it.
I just the people that I know and the dudes that I hang with say no way, dude.
Yeah, I didn't even attempt to watch it, and I won't.
Okay.
Not into it.
I agree. It sounds like a very
Daredevil, Born Again, fucking awesome.
I'm trying to get my fucking kids to make it through the Marvel Knights show. Now, in their defense, we made it about 7 or 8 episodes into Jessica Jones, which is basically just a big love story with a lot of.
So I think that Netflix, the old Marvel, I love them.
Me too.
I just think that I could see how they could be considered boring for kids.
Yeah,
because it's more
relationship,
character driven.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And
yeah,
there's a little dabbling of superhero-ishness in there, right?
A lot of superhero sex in Jessica Jones.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is I think that's why they're more adult-oriented, right? And the same thing with Daredevil Born Again.
Yeah.
There's some gnarly violence. I think it was maybe more. I was worried that it was going to be Disney-fied and less violence.
Yeah.
It's all of or even more than the Netflix series.
Nice.
Punisher comes back. It's great.
Okay.
So
right on.
You got to watch that.
I got to get in there.
So
right on.
And that's it. A lot of time on my hands laid up with the old man back.
Ah, shit. That'll happen, dude. All right. How about some immersion therapy then?
Yeah.
Immersion therapy.
What'd you think of Outpost, dude?
I dug it. This is the second time I've seen it, but I really did dig it. And I dived a little into the Philadelphia experiment, the Einstein's field theory or whatever it is. You know, about and how that is a real. What do you want to call it? Either urban legend or I don't know what you want to call it.
It's almost a conspiracy theory type of a deal. Yeah.
Where they were trying to basically make a ship invisible.
Oh, yeah.
But it was only intended to be invisible to
radar.
German mines and radar, right? And then eyewitnesses state that
guys were getting fused to the
decks.
Yeah, fucking gnarly
Some
stuff,
guy
dude.
came out just on fire, and he stayed on fire for 5 days.
Yeah,
before
buddy.
He died. Like, crazy shit. I definitely went down a rabbit hole on YouTube. And
Oh, there's a
things.
whole thing. And then you get into the Montauk Chronicles and things like that. Now suddenly we're in Stranger Things territory and mind control situations. It's bananas. I love this movie. It's... I love Dead Snow too. I love both the Dead Snow movies, but if you put me on the spot and say, Darian, what's your favorite Nazi zombie movie? It's got to be Outpost.
It's great.
These guys are not fucking around.
Oh no,
and
they can't be killed.
No, and like even the general or whatever it was, the guy that they captured inside the bunker, dude. Once he puts on the trench coat and the hat. It's go time.
Go time, yeah.
You ain't going to do shit. You can shoot them all you want. You can stab them. They don't even need guns. They just show up with their bayonets and fucking riddle you.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
And it's tough zombie siege movies, right?
Yeah.
Shoot them in the head, they're fucking dead. Hey, you may be overrun.
Sure.
But you got a fighting chance, right?
Yeah.
This fucking thing.
They're using coordinated attack patterns.
Yes, and you shoot the fuck.
They don't
you
care.
don't even slow them down.
No, they don't care.
So the sense of hopelessness is just
And what's worse is they'll just stop and let like 3 of you live. Let you hang out for a little while longer. They're coming back. You know they are. They're going to kill you.
Yep.
But you got a few more days. So.
And they have the little teleport abilities, so they just show up right behind you.
Yeah. So this is actually the first in a trilogy of movies.
I know you talked about that. And
the second one, Outpost Black Sun, is very cloak and dagger with like a second team trying to find the location of the bunker.
Okay.
And there's like a lot of like espionage and them going around. And then the third one is actually a prequel, Rise of the Spetsnaz, where some Soviet soldiers get captured and taken into the bunker and experimented on. But they're like bad motherfucker Soviets, so there's like a Nazi zombie Hulk down there that they have to fight. It's pretty full on, pretty good stuff. Right on, dude. I have decided that I'm going to retake immersion therapy for a little while because there's some movies that I want you to see.
Okay.
I feel like you're a horror fan. I love that about you. But we need to bring your pedigree up to snuff,
Gotcha.
Dusty. You know what I'm saying?
I'm more of a casual.
You're like a.
I'm in the minor leagues right now.
Yeah, we gotta up your ante a little bit here.
Yeah.
So your immersion therapy for this week is going to be The Living Dead at Manchester Morgue.
All right.
You can find this bad guy on Tubi. You may also find it under a different title. Let Sleeping Corpses Lie. I believe it's on Shudder, but I said the same fucking thing about Habit. And it vanished 2 days before I was going to watch it for the show. So, fuck me anyway, I guess. Anyway, check that shit out, inmates. We will do the same and compare notes next week.
Okay.
But now it's time for a round of Who's Your Daddy?
Who is Daddy?
First, my clues from last week. I am a very tired teenage kid, man. I have been trying to get a good night's sleep. Nobody in my friend group has gotten a good night's sleep in quite a while. Why? Because we keep having these recurring nightmares about a guy, and now my friends are going to sleep finally and just not waking up. They're dying in their sleep. Turns out we all went to the same preschool, and now the deranged, possibly wrongfully persecuted caretaker was set on fire by our parents, and now he's back to hunt us in our dreams. I better take myself some pharmaceuticals and go back to the original preschool where I find some pornographic images of me and my friends. It's pretty nasty. I am, of course, Nightmare on Elm Street, the 2011 remake. Now, before a lynch mob forms at my fucking front door, I'm going to tell you it's not that bad. I know you hate it because it doesn't have Robert Englund in it, but as a movie, as a standalone movie, it's not that bad. If you can get past Jackie Earle Haley, it's a good horror movie, is what I'm going to tell you. There you have it. Who might I be this week, you ask? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm in another remake. So prepare yourself for that.
Big clue.
Yeah, I am a sheriff in a small town. Now, this is a mining community, and The miner, the guy that owns the mine, is about ready to sell the mine off, which is going to put the whole town out of work. Good news, his son just showed up from a wild hiatus, like 3-4 years. Nobody knew where he was. He just showed up, and he's going to reclaim ownership of the mine and keep it up and running. Bad news, bunch of fucking murders all of a sudden, inside, outside the mine, all revolving around a certain holiday, which I will not mention. And I really hope nobody gets a goddamn pickaxe to the heart, because that could be a real thing, and that's going to make my job even harder. So there's that, too. Who might I be, you ask? Tune in next weekend, mates, and I'll drop some knowledge on you.
Layup.
Oh, come on. It's not that easy, Dusty.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Come on, Tom Hardy. You got this, big guy.
You better, you son of a bitch. In the meantime, like, comment, subscribe wherever you found this show, inmates. We do have a Patreon campaign running if anybody gives a shit. Just go to paddedroompodcast.com. You'll find all the links you need there. Join us next week for The Haunting in Connecticut, kicking off Kyle Gallner month here in the Padded Room. Oh, am I excited for this month. August is going to be wild. In the meantime, Dusty, you got anything else on the week?
Nope. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Absolutely. For Dusty, Buddy in Absentia, Kyle Gallner, the handsome devil that he is, mining accidents that happen in and around holidays and the tragedies that ensue from them. Dead by Daylight. If anybody's still playing it, I'm not. I just don't have time anymore. Spirit Halloween. Strange final girls that are actually dudes that are, I think we're supposed to just sign off on still being girls. I don't know how. Maybe if anybody out there can watch Butcher's Book 2 Raghorn and let me know how I'm supposed to deal with this, I would love to know. In the meantime, all that and the Padded Room podcast, I'm afraid visiting hours are over.